Hello everyone and welcome back to the survival series. Hope you all are doing well, and today we are going to be starting off the episode with these things. So I'm in the mountains near my house and I have found a goat. So look at this guy, he looks so derpy. And the reason we need these guys are for its horns. We're gonna try and get some goat horns to start off the episode. So this is gonna be a little tricky because goats are very annoying, but the way to get goat horns is for them to ram into a wall of like stone or something. The stone has to be placed by the world and not by the player. So if I place down cobblestone here and he rammed into it, his goat horns would not fall off. It needs to be this stone here that is made by the environment. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna build a little box around this guy. If you can come in here like this, and then we can just make a little box around him. And then all we gotta do now is wait for the ram to notice that we're here and then charge at us, and then we'll quickly move out of the way and he'll hopefully drop one of his horns. Man, this is taking a while. Oh, let's go, finally. Oh my goodness, that genuinely took like 20 minutes of waiting, but we have our goat horn. Oh, that actually sounds pretty nice. And I think we're gonna actually keep these goats in a pen right here. They're gonna keep jumping, so I think we're gonna have to like enclose it so that they can't like jump over the fences. Oh, never mind. Oh, I guess he jumps back right in. That works, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I don't think they can jump out right now, so we'll just keep them there, and if we ever need them again, we'll have them. And this goat horn actually leads us into the next thing we want to do, which is adding on to the wall of items. I'm very glad you guys are actually liking this idea. We're getting so many comments of so many people wanting to be on the wall. For today, Guilford wanted to be a goat horn. Cheese Puffs wanted to be a golden ingot. Andrew wanted to be a oak log. Bonk wanted to be a potato, and Amazing AFS wanted to be a torch. And then we can put all of these items on this wall with all of the others. And with that out of the way, I guess we can start working on the main objective of this episode, which is working with one of the most annoying but one of the most useful features in Minecraft, which is villagers. These guys can be such a pain most times, but when you get them to work, they give you so many resources. So that's what we're going to be doing today. The main things I want to do is set up a villager breeder, set up a trading hall, and set up an iron farm. And I can do pretty much all of those three things in one farm. Also, if you don't remember last episode, we made a ton of amazing farms as well as got OP armor and tools. Some of our armor pieces are actually getting pretty low, so getting some of these villagers to give us good books is probably gonna be a good idea as well. The other thing I did in between episodes was just enchant a diamond shovel and a diamond axe, and we got some pretty good enchants for both of those. We had some levels left over, so I just thought I would do it quickly, and we actually got some pretty good enchants. Now, the first thing I want to do before building this farm is actually destroying this village. It really is not looking the best right now. We have like dirt covering most of the doors to keep the villagers in, and like random creeper explosions. So instead of making the village look nice, I think we're just gonna take it all down and kind of make a new one somewhere else. We will still be keeping these villagers though, or at least most of them. Like this guy can go. He's incredibly useless. But we will be keeping these ones that can actually have professions, just so that we don't have to breed up as many villagers. And yeah, this is probably gonna take some time. I'm glad I have diamond tools because this would take a lot of time without it. But without further ado, let's get taking down this village. Alright, this is taking too long. Let's blow some things up. And that took much longer than I expected, but the village is gone. It's actually kind of crazy. This is what it looked beforehand, and this is what it looks after. We took apart a lot of houses. I did have to leave this one house because it holds all our allays in it, and I don't really know where to put any of them, so I guess they're just stuck there for right now. The good news is, though, that we have a ton of resources to build another, like, village-style iron farm, which is what I think I'm gonna go for for in this iron farm. Also, if you're wondering, these towers hold villages in them. These are all the villagers that are still alive. I'm actually surprised there's so many. I kind of neglected them for 2 episodes. So I'm thinking we'll probably build our iron farm close to here. Like, it's close to our house, as well as it means that we don't have to drag all of these villagers like hundreds and hundreds of blocks to build the iron farm somewhere else. And actually, I'm thinking maybe just right here. There's a ton of flat area and a lot of space, and it's up high. I think if we come down here, I think it would look good, like, just to see an iron farm up there. This farm design is actually my own design. Me and my friend made back in like 1.16 back then, and I'm pretty sure it should still work. That's a big should, but I recently tested it and it should still work. It is really simple, and it's also very effective for getting iron, as well as like it's a good space to trade. And the base of the iron farm is done. It's not very big. It's really just a 19 by 19 area. This is going to be a pretty quick build, so without further ado, let's get started. And after a little bit of time, we have most of the iron farm finished. This is, I guess you'd say this is like the skeleton of the farm. But I do need a lot of glass to make this look good, and I don't have any sand. I don't have any glass smelted up in any of my chests either. So we're gonna take a break from building to go. We have our shovel here and grab some sand. So here we are at the beach, and oh, there's a turtle. Nice. Let's get digging for some sand. Is that a floating shipwreck? Wait, it is. I don't think that's supposed to be floating. Yeah, I have no clue why half a ship is just floating in the sky, but there's also another shipwreck over here. And I'm actually, if we could get another buried treasure, that would actually be pretty cool. Is there, yes, here's a treasure map. Yeah, I have no clue why that's floating. I kind of want to get this treasure map, so we're gonna leave that for right now. And there was a shipwreck over there that we already looted, and this may be the same buried treasure as that one. Oh, I don't think it is. This one's on the other side of the ship. I think it's right under this block. Last episode, we got it like the first try. Let's see if we can do it again. And no. Okay, we didn't get it first try that time. Luckily, though, we have a very good shovel, so mining up sand to find this shouldn't be that difficult. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was like 2 blocks off. Okay, let's break this. So I've opened 2 buried chests this series, one in the first episode, one in the second episode. We didn't get any diamonds from those chests. Let's see, a 3rd buried treasure. Let's see if we can get a diamond. No diamonds. Oh, name tag, some prismarine crystals. That's actually very good. Potion of water breathing, don't really need. We'll take some more iron, I guess. Chainmail, we don't need that. Let's place down some furnaces, and then we can start smelting up some of this sand. And then we can grab all of the glass, and we can finish most of this farm. And there we have it. The iron farm is pretty much finished. As you can probably tell, these spots here are for the villagers, so we're gonna have 5 on each side of the farm. And then after that, we can decorate the farm to make it look good. It's just villagers are a pain, and I don't want to make everything look good and then have to ruin it while trying to bring villages up onto this platform. Ooh, wandering trader. What do you sell? Obviously nothing good. And now it is time to actually bring all of these villagers up here, and I'm actually just just gonna build like a little dirt thing here for the villagers to sit in right now. Also, we're probably gonna be using up most of the iron we have this episode, so it's probably good we're making this. Another wandering trader? Okay, what do you sell? Yeah, nothing good either. And now if we grab a boat and make ourselves a piston, we can grab one of these villagers, put them in the boat, and then all we gotta do is put them on this dirt block here, and then flip the lever up, flip it down, and flip it up again until he gets to this layer. So there's villager 1, there is number 2, number 3, number 4, and that is the last one, which makes 5 in total. And now we can take down these barricades. And the villagers can kind of roam free now. Like, they have a little bit more space. And now before we start breeding all of these guys to get more villagers, I think it's probably the best time to actually explain how this farm works. So as I said before, all of these spaces will have villages in them. And this is where they will give us like trades and stuff. Like maybe trades for a mending book. That's probably one of the biggest things we want to get in this episode. And for every 10 villagers that you have in a village, 1 iron golem spawns. So if we have 5 on each side, that gives us 20 in total, which will give us 2 iron golems instead of just 1 if we had 10 villagers. And as you can probably guess, the iron golems spawn down here and will flow into the middle. There will be lava there, but I don't have that set up yet. And yeah, overall this is an incredibly simple farm. We have this awesome iron tree in the middle. I thought it'd be pretty cool to have in this design because like it's an iron farm. But the other thing is they all need beds. And instead of going around and shearing just any sheep we find, I think we can make a sheep farm. I'm kind of thinking it would be cool if the sheep farm would be on this like cliff here, if we like dug into the mountain a little. I think that would actually look very cool. I don't think it's gonna need to be that big. I'm only thinking about having like 4 to 6 sheep in the sheep farm. No! Oh, that sucks. Now, a sheep farm is incredibly simple. These blocks will be where the sheep stand on, and we have to wait for all of this grass to grow real quick so that all of these can have grass on it constantly. And then all we need is observers facing towards the blocks like that, so that when the sheep eats the grass, the observer will detect it and then send out a redstone signal, which will then power this dispenser. And if we put hoppers under here like this, all funneling into this chest, and then rails with mine carts on top, and then cover it all up. And then if we grab some sheeps, we can capture them here and the farm should be working. And with that all done, we can craft up a ton of shears, put them in the droppers. And just like that, as you saw, the sheep ate the grass and then got sheared, and we should have... Yes, we have wool in the chest. It works. Let's go. I have a couple beds in these chests from when I broke down the village, but we need about 20 for this farm. So I guess we can just wait a little bit. We already have 7 wool. That's awesome. And then when we have all 20 beds, we can start breeding up villagers and getting good trades as well as a ton of iron. And after about 10 minutes, we already have enough wool to make all the beds. And I just put all of them on top like this, so that the villagers can see that there's beds there, but they can't actually reach them. We can break all the blocks underneath it. And as you can tell by the cat spawning, that means that iron golems should be spawning when we have enough villagers. And it already looks like we are getting some baby villagers. I gave them some potatoes beforehand, and yeah, we're getting a ton of villagers. But yeah, these villagers take forever to grow up, so we gotta wait for all 20 of them to grow up. And if some of them are nitwits, we have to kill them and then breed up new villagers. So it's a lot of just AFKing and waiting for them to grow up. No way that just happened. Oh my goodness. Well, you know the rules. It's episode 3, so we gotta burn 3 diamonds. Dude, I can't believe that happens. I can't believe that happened. Oh, I am so sorry, sheep. I don't even know how a creeper blew me up when I had full diamond armor on. That just doesn't make sense. The good news is, though, that we have all 20 villagers growing up. None of them are nitwits, so they can all take trades. And the next part is probably going to be incredibly boring, but it's really just putting all of the villagers in their spots. So all we got to do is just put the villager here and then put a slab on top of it. Yeah, I don't think that's very comfortable, sir. But just like that, we have all of the villagers in their spots. We have buttons on top so that like zombies and mobs don't spawn. It also kind of looks cool. I don't really know what we're gonna do with this guy. I accidentally placed down another bed and then there was 21 villagers and not 20, so he was put to a better place. We'll just say that. Before we give all these guys trades, I think it would be good if we made the kill chamber for all of the iron golems, because making the kill chamber after all of the iron golems were spawning, it's gonna be annoying. So all we need really is some lava and some signs. And then if we dig a little place under here like this, and then we can put hoppers going into this chest with some signs right here. And then we can add some lava and some glass. I also just made a little staircase down to it, which I think it looks nice. We're gonna, at the end, after we get all the villagers sorted out, I want to make the outside of this iron farm look nice as well. Alright, so we have a good amount of workstations in our inventory that I found in the village. So I'm thinking this side can be farmers, this side can be blacksmiths, and then this side can be librarians, and then these ones right here can just be whatever type of villagers I need. So this is just gonna be a painful process of placing down a block, seeing who wants it. So this guy wants it over here, and then placing it near the villager until it gives us something we want. I think for all the farmers, we're just gonna want carrots and potato trades, so this guy's good. And I guess we're just gonna do this for all 20 villagers. And look at, just like that, our first iron golem has spawned in, and our iron farm works. And there are our first pieces of iron. That is awesome. We have all 20 villagers with jobs now, and iron golems should really start spawning like crazy. Now there's two last things we need to do. First off, get all of these librarians with actually good books, unlike Flame 1. And then we gotta zombify some of them and then bring them back to normal to get incredibly good trades. Dude, in that time I was talking, we already have 23 iron. Oh my goodness. Well, that took like an hour and a half, but we have all of these library villagers with pretty good trades. We have Unbreaking 3 for 19 emeralds, which is awesome. We got Feather Falling 4 and Depth Strider 3. We also have Silk Touch because we'll probably need it in the future. Efficiency 4 to make our pickaxe. Efficiency 5. And last but not least, Mending for 12 emeralds, which is amazing. As I said, it's only been an hour and a half, and look at how much iron we already have. That's like almost 10 stacks of iron right there. Since we have so much iron, we can make ourselves an anvil, and now we can add all the books we bought to our tools. So we can add efficiency 4 to our diamond pickaxe to make efficiency 5. I'm also gonna put mending on our pickaxe to have a fully enchanted pickaxe, and then feather falling 4 on our diamond boots to have a pretty good set of boots. And now we are fresh out of levels, so I think I'm gonna take a break from working with villagers and go mining for quartz in the nether. I'm also gonna go around exploring the nether a little bit more because we need a blaze powder to create potions to unzombify villagers to get better trades, and the only way to get blaze rods is in a nether fortress, and so we need to find one of those. We have not found one of those yet, so I think I'm probably just gonna go in this direction. The other direction is pretty much just lava, and this way we haven't really explored too much other than finding a bastion over here. Oh yes, our efficiency 5 pickaxe mines so quickly. Wait, is that? It is! Let's go! Okay, I can even tell it's so dark here. But yeah, I think that is another fortress. Alright, now we just cannot die. That is the thing we're trying not to do here. We're just here for a couple of blaze rods, and that's about it. Oh, we'll take this nether wart. Ah, yes, there's the blaze rods, as well as a lot of magma cubes. Oh, no. Why is there so many magma cubes? Oh, my goodness. Ah, and there we go, our first blaze rod. Now we... Oh, and I hit the pigman. Oh, no. Okay, I'm running. And there's wither skeletons. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Please, I don't want to die. Okay, I'm gonna close myself up in here. We're a little low. Okay, I think we're good. Oh my goodness, that was close. Okay, I'm just taking the 4 blaze rods that I have, and I'm leaving. Okay, I do not want to die right now. No, no, those were my pants. No. Well, overall, that was a success. We got the blaze rods we needed, as well as we got 32 levels again. We lost our pants, but since we have 32 levels, we can easily enchant again. Oh yes, we got protection 4 on our pants, and unbreaking 3. That's a plus. So now that we have all the ingredients, we can grab some water bottles. Oh. I think I just accidentally made a mud block. Oh, it is. I just accidentally made a mud block with that water bottle. Whoops. Well, guess we have some mud now. So to cure a zombie villager, all you need to do is throw a splash potion of weakness on it and then give it a golden apple. We can put some blaze powder in the brewing stand. And then to create a potion of weakness, we need a fermented spider eye. So we can make some sugar, and then 18 fermented spider eyes should do the trick. We can put those in. We can also get some brewing over here. And then when we have the potion of weakness, we can put some gunpowder in to make it a splash potion. And now that we have 9 potions of weakness, all we gotta do is wait for night to find a zombie. Alright, so we have our zombie, and we're slowly bringing him up to the village. And now they're starting to turn these guys into zombies. Just like that, we can throw a weakness potion on them and then transform them. This is a little chaotic, but it should be. And here we have our first 2 villagers cured. These 2 were the ones that got zombified, and as you can tell, yes, we have much better trades. Oh my goodness. Now I'm trying to get the zombie to zombify our mending villager. Okay, there's our mending villager, and he'll probably go for our efficiency villager next. We can splash them and then give them both a golden apple. And then we just gotta wait for them to get cured. I should have probably come up with a better system than just placing so much cobblestone. But honestly, this worked. It wasn't the greatest, but it worked. And just like that, they are cured. And we have mending for 1 emerald. Oh my goodness. Now, we don't actually really have a lot of emeralds at the moment. We actually don't have any. Yeah, okay, we don't have any emeralds. But I have 2 very good ways of getting emeralds. The first being selling carrots and potatoes, which we will do. I need to harvest all my potatoes over there. But probably the best way and the easiest way is selling iron. We can sell 1 iron ingot for 1 emerald, and we have an iron farm, right? With a lot of iron. So if we just grab some of it, and then that coal unlocks this iron trade, and then we can just trade as much iron as we want until the villager runs out. And just like that, we're up to 34 levels and 2 stacks of emeralds, and we really only spent like a stack and a half of iron. And now let's buy a ton of enchantment books. I literally only spent like 10 emeralds, and we have like a whole bunch of books. Oh my goodness. And now we can start adding mending to everything, and I think that should be everything. I guess we can completely upgrade our shovel and pickaxe as well while we're at it. I was also fighting a skeleton, and it dropped a power 3 bow, so we can combine it with our other bow to make power 4, and then that's almost completely maxed out. And yeah, this farm is a huge success. And our armor is finally being fixed with the mending. All of these pieces of armor were like about to break. I'm so glad we have mending now. And that is all the time we have for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you did all enjoy. Also, as of recording, I literally just hit 20,000 subs, so I want to say a huge thank you to all of you for all the support. Next episode, we're making a farm to make sure I can never die again. But that's all for this video. Hope you all have an awesome rest of your day, and goodbye.